Okay, so I'm streaming this on my end. Hopefully, nothing crazy goes on. Really, I should have cut Steam down and stuff, but let's see if I can.
Of course I'm muted.
No, you're not, John.
No, I'm not. No. But
I was gonna say I didn't think you were muted, John.
No, I myself muted. The light on the mic was blinking, meaning it was muted.
John, can you hear the fan on my end, by the way?
Can you hear the one on mine?
No.
Then no. Can't
Okay.
hear yours
Okay, so for anyone that's watching this on my end, me and Ion talked about this, and Ion was just like, dude, if you want to do a stream, you can do, and we can just chat over this. So yeah, I'm streaming this from Ion's YouTube to my YouTube, so technically he has a larger audience.
Cheating.
There we
Not
go.
really.
Ion, can I fight you and maybe screen watch you?
You can fight me.
I get to watch a stream of a stream, says Pibble. Well, it was easier doing this, because Ion doesn't have a capture card or anything, so we can't really...
Yeah, I'm planning to sometime sooner or later.
We can't set it up like that, so I just decided I'd grab it like this, because otherwise I'd be doing it my normal way. But yeah, it was nice of us to be able to set it up like this. But yeah, like I was saying...
That way you don't hurt your hands when playing.
Yeah, I don't hurt my hands, and I can also comment on stuff.
It's like if you had a little brother or little sibling and they want to play the game, so you just give them a controller
Yeah.
that's like plugged in.
You give him the controller, and you give him the controller, and just go, here you go. You can imagine you're playing, or like if you're playing Sonic or something, and you make your sibling play as Tails.
You
it's
have to do much.
it's crazy. Hang on, okay. I was just checking something there. I think Freedom's gonna join us in a little bit. For anybody who actually wants to talk to us properly via voice, on Discord we're under the general voice tab if you want to just join in. But yeah, this is
I actually
This is
set up
good.
a B18 server, so
How do I find your server?
you can set one up, can't you? Because I was doing it the other day with Boaty and Sin.
Yeah, I mean, you could even invite me if I can find it, but
There we go.
Hang on.
There we go.
I'm trying to practice Barbatos, but this game, I keep button mashing, and you shouldn't button mash because button mashing leads to nowhere.
That was a double. I think Ion, it's not showing. Oh,
Freedom's
there we
in.
go. There we go. Yeah, I was just trying to. I put that out
You
for
got
everyone.
Freedom in, so if John joins, it might be versus. Yeah, there's John. They might be versus each other, John.
You should have set it to like 4v4, so we could just have a random and just three of us.
I was gonna say, dude, I've just put a call out to everyone and just said if anyone wants to fight Ion, you can do.
Oh, that's nasty.
No.
It gives us more entertainment, you know, because if I was gonna get it, we would have been doing game nights on it anyway, you know. So, hey, Raven.
Can
See-
I change the There we go.
You're gonna close it, remake it, and make it to as a 4-person.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But no, join us.
I like the Crossbone Vanguard theme on in the background. It's pretty cool.
I've got no.
It's what it automatically plays whenever you're streaming. I found that a little bit odd.
I'm gonna take that as a hint about some sort of Crossbone stuff in future, but you know, you can never be sure.
Also, I no longer have my PS4 wired to the internet now.
Oh,
Because I used to have a modem upstairs, because that was the only way I could get internet to my PC.
yeah.
And I bought a extender booster for downstairs so that my pet family could use the internet without complaining.
Oh yeah.
But then the other day, the internet just stopped working.
Oh no.
suddenly. I was like, what the hell's going on? My dad ran up Sky and all that. They said, what's going on? They said, send us a photo of where it's connected to the phone line.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, and I went downstairs to check, and lo and behold, no cable into the phone line. And it was like, where's the cable? And my dad has got a sudden, like 1,000-yard stare on his face. And he left the living room. I was like, still looking for the cable. He came out with a long telephone cable that he cut from the wall
Wait, what?
because he thought it was useless. He thought it was connected to anything.
Oh my god.
Oh, smart.
Dude,
So
you
he's
get.
like,
I was gonna say you're gonna have to get a replacement wire or something.
Well, no, we just switched around.
All right. So if anybody else wants to join, I do have the server up. It's set to 4v4.
But now until we get more people.
Could-
No, I just put the modem downstairs. Bought the booster upstairs, but it's only got one Ethernet port. So if I want to put my PC in, I need that plugged in. But if I want to put my PS4, it has to remain wireless unless I'm not my PC. But since my PC is talking to you guys, they're kind of a bit wired.
I think the booster that I've got has two ports in the top. I'll have to see which one it is. Freedom says he can't see you now, Ion. He's just on the invite menu.
Alright, you know what? One moment, Freedom. I'm actually gonna disband this and just fix it.
So John, I don't know whether you were in when I was talking to Ion about this, but I was saying on it when Ion was like, dude, what's your problem with the game? I actually remember what Jen mentioned the other day, and I had, you know, when I mentioned it in stream, and I was like, well, Jen said something about this, but I can't remember exactly what it was. Well, Jen said she doesn't like the way that the game plays because, you know, like on GBO where every suit has a different use, similar to this. Like, every suit can either be like a front line or a rear line. You can have like melee, sniper, or just general. It was kind of the same. Well, Jen doesn't like the idea, and I have to agree with her in that at least when I pick something like the weapons rack on GBO 2, I still have the ability to shoot long range, but I've got a counter and a beam saber that are always there, whereas on this you pick like one dedicated suit that is good at, say, range, or you think is good at range, say like the Zabanya, and it has no melee whatsoever, so you're screwed if somebody comes within melee range.
Yeah, that's why you have to keep using the I'm going to keep running away backwards tactic and shooting.
Yeah, but, I mean, you'll probably know this more than me at this point. It's like, that doesn't always work, and if two suits focus on you, you might as well kiss your ass goodbye. You know, it feels...
Freedom using the Freedom Gundam. What a big surprise.
It feels way more punishing in that sense, you know, when you think, you know, I can just pick this suit and have some fun with it, and then it's like, yeah, no, it's not as easy as you think, I'm going to punish you for it.
It's the reason why I like the E3 Custom. It's a fast melee suit, and it's a low-cost suit.
See, it's the reason why I was playing Dynamis and Shadow Gundam yesterday, because, like, when I was on with Boaty, Dynamis was okay for dealing with most stuff, and Boaty would take out the other stuff, so we worked as kind of a good team until we got a bunch of people in that could apparently play as good, if not better, and they just kicked our ass. But then, like, the Shadow Gundam was really fun for messing around and distracting people and going in for like mid-range game, because it has a good mid-range to close range game, which I actually liked about it. Ion showing off his combos and flexing here in training mode.
Oh, that's training mode? Oh.
So you've got the heat swords. And then you've got, what, the arm grenades, and then the leg missiles, and the exam system.
The exam. Yeah, the exam gives you dodging, so that's why I use it to my avail when I run out of boost, because it gives me, as well, going forward, gives me blocking.
Huh.
But once it runs out, it takes like a minute to recharge.
It's like the Bile, then, with Bile having the ability to just charge through most stuff from what I've seen. Because that thing, trying to take it on the other day with Dynamis, even though apparently Boaty says it's weak against guns, I couldn't really figure that out when I was flailing around like crazy trying to avoid it. I mean, I think the only time where I managed to protect against it was when I had full shields, and then I don't even remember like how much it took off my shielding. Dude, you're just making mincemeat of stuff in close range there.
Yeah.
So I'd be scared because I'm an enemy.
I mean, looking at what Ion's doing now,
as a Eldor, you're gonna go down.
I'm playing a camphor.
Oh.
That's my main. Besides Barbatos, obviously.
I was gonna say, John, I expected you to be playing Barbie or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, camphor, then Barbatos are my top mains. Then Noble Gundam. Hell was that?
How do you do the side dash between attacks in this game, says Raven?
like double tap on the D-pad to either side.
Yeah, it's like a normal fighting game. You can double tap either way, but you can also, if I remember rightly, you can press attack in a certain direction and you'll kind of either lunge that way or kind of go in that direction, because you can use that and go left and right to chain in or move around. It's a bit weird. Trixie says, after seeing some of these extreme verses on Maxi Boost, I can't help but see Gundam being Dragon Ball now. Because of the arena fighter thing.
At least it's not a Goku simulator.
To be honest, like from what I remember, the only arena fighting games I've actually enjoyed were the Naruto ones on I think it was the Xbox or PS3. Because I had fun playing those, because the balancing between characters wasn't too bad. And it was literal simple button presses.
Yeah, I have like one of the Naruto kind of games.
I can't remember which one I had. I'll have to check it out later. Raven says, is it the same as in Versus? Yeah, it's basically the same as in Versus. Like both.
I need to figure out how to play Gundam Versus on the PSP emulator online, because you can do that.
It's probably using like Hamachi or something, I don't know.
I mean, if that works, then I can probably play it alone with some people.
Last time I used Hamachi, which was years ago, it messed up my computer, so I've been adamant about staying away from it since. It was funny because when I was talking to Jen about this, I was talking to Boti and Sin as well. We were on about the fact that the AI in this is at least better than Versus in PS4, because the AI is a little bit aggressive compared to in Versus, when I was criticizing it for having the AI constantly running away.
Still waiting for one more person to join.
I was gonna say, are you sending? Is it still private or?
There we go.
It's set to public. There's no private slots.
Oh.
As long as somebody joins in. The thing is, it was taking a while for me to get a full game going. Plus, you don't know how many people have pre-ordered it that are on. You know, because like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was easier getting a game when it was just everybody trying it out, compared to, you know, like now where it's only people who have pre-ordered, and it's like, well, how many people are actually going to be on that have pre-ordered?
True.
Unfortunately, Ion only has 2 bars, says Freedom. The True Wolfman says, how do I play it? Most won't join because Ion's only got 2 bars, says Freedom. Oof. So basically it's based on your connection, Ion.
Really?
Yeah, apparently they're avoiding you because of your low connection status.
Wait, you mean that's why they're not joining because of that? Or is the game's not letting start?
No. Freedom seems to think that people will avoid his server because he has he has a bad connection, apparently, according to what you get. Freedom says...
Do you want me to quickly grab a wire and run it straight to my bedroom?
Freedom says he can host for a bit if you want, if that makes it easy.
That'll work. Sure.
Freedom, if you want to host. Dude, me trying to annoy Axia players the other day with Shadow Gundam was so funny. It just reminded me again with me seeing you playing Axia there.
Wait, does Freedom have me added on this account?
I think Freedom has you added. We'll find out now. How do I play it? It says True Wolfman. Well, there was a public beta open recently, but I think this one is, like John said before, for people who have pre-ordered only.
Yeah, you get an extra day.
Freedom says the server's up, by the way. So I'm assuming if you have him on your list, you can easily find and join him.
No,
It should be easy. It should be easy to find.
Freedom, you might need to add John.
Do you have it set to public?
I'm not sure whether he has it set to public. No Wi-Fi, please, at the top. No EU, no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if I went in there a couple times and they kicked me out.
Oh, wow. People just clearly don't want anybody that's on Wi-Fi because of it being a possible connection issue. Like, I mean, it's kind of what we've talked about with GBO at the beginning, where we were like, make sure you're on wire, otherwise it'll mess up. Freedom says it's up.
Kind of sucks, so that's the option.
Freedom, is it?
If you invite John, I can join off of John. Also, make sure you set it to worldwide, or else I can't find it.
Pibble says filthy Wi-Fi plebs. Hey, you gotta roll with what you got, you know.
There we go.
I was on Wi-Fi for ages when I lived at my parents' house, which is like many a year ago now at this point. Being on Wi-Fi at my parents' was crazy. But at least the internet wasn't too bad, so like...
Unable to find room.
Unable to find room? Jeez.
For me to host it, because then Ion can invite Freedom. There's obviously
Oh, here we go. I got the invite.
Hang on.
Yeah, because you haven't set it to worldwide. You didn't set it to worldwide. It's set to region only.
Should have had a laugh when we started this and just deliberately pulled up like the Brazzers intro, you know, for every time it comes on. And just be like, welcome to Ion Stream.
Welcome to Moody Stream, streaming my stream.
Dude,
Stream steps in.
Dude, what would you do if I opened up like one of my next videos with the Brazzers opening?
Do it.
That would be so funny.
I dare you to now.
Dude, I don't even need to take dares, I'd just do it for a laugh.
Yeah, it's one of the things you gotta watch out is set it for a stream worldwide, or else a lot of people can't join you.
It's worldwide, says Freedom now.
Okay, search for friend's room. There we go, I found him.
I'm just waiting for the stream to catch up. There we go. It's finally catching up, I think. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're watching a stream of a stream of a stream, I think.
Yeah.
Stream, or stream.
Okay, so now we get to see if anybody joins in. Like, Freedom's got 2 bars, apparently. John's got 1. Hopefully you'll get somebody in now.
Oh, the joy of it being peer-to-peer instead of dedicated server.
Yeah, I think both. He mentioned it the other day, saying he would wish they'd get dedicated servers or something.
Sucks that Exia used to be my go-to in Next Plus.
Now you
Yep.
I think I'll get that Techie's casual.
Oh, there we go. We got another.
Yeah, you got somebody in.
Hey, Dave, I'll get that game that you're excited about.
What, the
60-player thingy.
Yeah, freaking massive online Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
The Falling Party?
Fall Guys. Yeah.
Fall Guys.
Oh, no, the Ion really.
I was testing it, then it didn't give me a chance.
Yeah, he literally just quick changed for it just to see what it was like, and the next minute it went, yeah, you're going in.
So yeah, you got bail now, so
I'll change it over to my E-Freed after.
It's gonna be interesting.
Why don't you just play the normal Gundam?
I'm sitting here in the commentary booth just like, okay, what's going on?
I'm not playing as your waifu, John.
I didn't say it. An error occurred during the match. England kicked me.
Oh wow, Erica during match.
Yep.
Yeah, it gave me an error as well. Oh, it's the other guy.
Oh, the other guy must have left or something, maybe?
No,
Or maybe he
It's
didn't like the pick.
connection error.
Oh, hang on, let's see. It's not even showing up with his connection, look at it.
He's got
Yeah.
2 bars for me.
On Ion's end, he's got just like a couple of... it's the icon for a couple of people, and then it's just searching. It's got like it's
Yeah.
got like 4 dots that are just constantly highlighting, trying to find his connection. Yeah, it is not finding his connection whatsoever.
Yeah or no?
I don't know. I mean, then could even Freedom's like, what the hell's going on here?
Right now, if you have the power, kick him.
Yeah, maybe kick him and try and get somebody else in here that actually has a connection.
Yeah, the host has the power to kick people.
This is a right mess at this point.
Kick Ion.
No.
Don't kick Ion. He has full bars for me, says Freedom. Huh, it might be based on Ion's connection then?
I doubt that. Oh, there we go.
John, how many bars does it say you have on your end?
For me?
No, John.
Oh, for me, Ion and Freedom both have 1. That guy had 2.
And how many does it say you have?
Doesn't show me mine.
Alright.
That's to show you yours.
I was gonna say, because like on Ion's end you have like 1 bar and Freedom has 2.
Because I
Freedom
think
had
Freedom's
2.
closest.
Freedom.
Closer to me.
Freedom's like, wait a minute, what? It shows I have 1 bar?
Don't forget, John's further away from both of us.
Yeah. Well, you know, it makes sense for John to have 1 bar. John, you gotta deal with all that latency.
You got another person.
I bet you 10 quid ain't gonna start. Again, it's gonna go it's gonna go an error code during a match.
Oh, he left.
We'll try 1 more time, says Freedom. This is going extremely well.
Well, at least you're getting some footage.
True. Could always do 1
How you been doing anyway, Moody?
apart from yesterday's mess. Alright, you know, just been chilling. Chilling, trying to figure out some coding stuff. Still in the process of trying to figure it out. To be honest, I'd be doing it if it wasn't for this stream, so it's kind of like a little break for me. And then later on I'll be frolicking around trying to figure out if I can get this code to work. And apart from that, it's just looking after things in the backyard. Like constantly looking after the flock of birds that we've got and the like I think it's 4 or 5 hedgehogs that we've got.
So you're gonna name them Sonic, Shadow, and Bob.
Oh no, we decided we'd name them after the Lord of the Rings characters.
What, potato.
Oh, totally.
Boil them, chop them, stick them in a stew.
But yeah, I've just been chilling with that, and I'm just looking after stuff, cleaning up.
One suit I actually have not tried yet.
Bale.
Not Bay, I used him before.
Bob.
My idea for when I was playing it was to try and do something that would do most of the work for me. That's why I was picking suits with funnels, and then it's just like, yeah, it ain't working because of how they are. Maybe if it doesn't work this time for you guys, then you should just like start doing 1v1s versus each other or something, because at least then you'll be able to get in matches.
I don't think you can set 1v1, can you?
Can you set 1v1 or what?
I don't think so.
Oh crap.
I don't think in the open access beta, anyway. I think in the full game you'd be able to, but...
That point where you're trying to get a match and it's just like, yeah, it ain't happening.
There we go, exam node. Now, here's something funny.
You can throw gyms at people, can't you? Because Cinder's on about it. I'm waiting for it to catch up on the stream. There we go, throw a gym at him. That thing is so damn fast. I can see why Sin thought it would be a good pick for him, but it's the whole deal with him trying to get more confident with stuff. Like if anybody that's in Discord can get on this, by the way, with these guys, then maybe we can get some actual games going between each other.
No, I will scream. On a different topic, I'm starting to play Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, the game makes me cry.
I wouldn't suggest it if you're still in a bad place, but
yeah, it's a very depressing game.
Yeah.
I loved it so much because it's cute characters. It's like, oh, nice. It's also a bit of a challenge, but also depressing at the same time. Oh no. I'd say it's Dark Souls all over again, but Dark Souls made me feel nothing but rage.
Dude, I'm gonna have to send you the video that I got recommended before that I've actually been watching. It's some guy that speedruns, you know, Alien Isolation.
Yeah.
But
Another person. Perfect.
oh, nice.
Standard.
This guy speedruns Alien Isolation, but it's not your typical one. He tries to play it legit, and he's versus the AI, but the AI is modded so that it just goes crazy, you know, when it's trying to follow him and stuff. It's so funny just watch him get outsmarted by an AI. Freedom says, I'm just holding you guys up. I mean, it's not as if we can get in a match, so...
You got a 4-person Freedom, then you closed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has watched it, but I think one of the other guys on YouTube was watching some speedrunner do I think it was Dark Souls 1 without any, well, hardly any gear or something like that, and completing it within half an hour, I think it was. It was like, wait, what? That was another one that I saw because I watched this reaction video.
Alright.
Speaking of,
I just joined a random server. There we go.
Got a link to that melody, says Raven. Yeah, I'll put it up in Discord later on. What I'll do is I was thinking of actually opening a new section in Discord for stuff that I think is pretty cool or is nice and relaxing and people would enjoy. So I might open that up and start posting videos in there. But yeah, I'll definitely put Alien Isolation up because it was so funny watching this guy. I think he's either German or Swedish or something. And it was just so funny watching him play. The best part about it is because he plays it on, I think it's Twitch or something. The sound effects that he has put on his Twitch is specifically from the actual game as well. So people will try and troll him by playing like the alien, stalking up on him at the wrong times, and then he'll have to figure out whether it's real or not. So funny.
There we go. I'm playing an actual match. It's
nice.
random.
I am playing versus Hamrabi here in a Crossbone X1. From what I remember trying to play the Crossbone suits in versus, they were pretty awkward because like they've got that many things in the kit. It's kind of like when I was trying to play the Akatsuki and I was too busy switching between both the packs and being like, wait a minute, what? Dave's ASMR playlist better be among those. I don't have one. The only thing I ever listen to when I'm like chilling out is mainly, at the moment anyway, is like Tomb Raider music because I'm working on that like Tomb Raider style menu for my game. Like constantly got the main themes for the first 3 games on repeat.
Damn it.
Did you die?
Yeah,
Yes, I died.
he's getting hit by this Crossbone X1 here. Ooh,
And
the Hamrabi and the Crossbone doubled up on him. This is what I was saying, like, when you get doubled up on in this game, it's a nightmare. Oof, Jesus Christ, Ion. Going to town on that Hamrabi. Oh, nice win.
Harambe.
I think that's what Boaty called it the other day or something. It was either Boaty or Sin. Oh, actually, no, it might have been King as well. So, you know, in the results screen, when it says MS defeated, is that how many you've killed?
yes.
Right, I was trying to check that out, because, like, I wasn't sure whether that was how many... Ion got kicked from the game after that, what the hell?
Because it was a Japanese server.
I wasn't sure as to whether that was how many you'd killed or how many your team had killed just in general, because I'd saw one where I'd killed like 3 out of 4, I think it was, and I was just like, I swear I've not killed that many, you know.
Oh, you little minx.
What's going on, John?
Versus a Gundam and one of the Extreme Gundams from the exclusive to the game.
I don't really like the Extreme Gundam in this just because of like some of the moves that they've got. Like, they can be really annoying to fight. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Scramble Gundam as well, you know, the design.
Aha, bitch.
Hey, King.
Oh, never mind.
King, if you can get on Versus, and if you've got John or Ion added, we might be able to get a 4-player going with Freedom as well. If you've got it pre-ordered, by the way. Also, we're in general chat if you want to just talk about stuff. Because this is Ion's stream, I'm just restreaming it, so we've got stuff in the background. With permission from Ion.
You may have my permission to smoke some hemp.
Whoa, what the hell? The Banshee can throw beam sabers at people.
What, can't? What? Oh my god.
Well, that's cool.
Life, please. Life, please. I need life. Oh, bugger me. Oh, bugger me.
Yeah, for anyone that just wants to join in this chat, you can do on the Discord.
Oh, you little wench. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Uh-oh. Why is this Oh, yeah, I can swear. Ow! Fudge cake.
Johnny, you're getting wrecked there on your end. I do not have
There
it
we go.
pre-ordered. Wouldn't mind just chilling in general chat. If you want, King, by all means.
Yeah, join us. We lost and...
Alright, Chewbacca.
I'm gonna cry now.
I just realised that's Merida's Banshee, isn't it? Because of the VSBR, I think it is, on the arm. Or is that a completely different unit?
Yes, it's Maritas.
I was trying to remember the name of the weapons on the arms and stuff. The weird ass claw and the large ass beam cannon thing. That's about all I remember. I was gonna say, Ion, you should try going for some of the harder routes, because I was trying that when I was playing it. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not well antiquated with that yet.
It was like, I think I got up to like the fourth or fifth fight on one of the hard routes after, you know, picking, I think it was Sid on the bottom option.
Oh,
it was pretty
AI,
awkward.
are you?
I mean, it's
Yes.
easy to just put stuff out. His the left arm is armed armor VN. Oh, that was it. Nice one, Raven. King says, I'll be in 10 minutes. There's no big deal.
Nah, join. Join now.
Oof.
Order.
Honestly, after playing it the other day, it's made me really want to play GBO. Like, really want to play GBO now. Just because I really miss it.
Yeah, I haven't played it since like the last time I streamed it. 2 weeks ago, I think? 2-3 weeks ago?
Last time I got on it was like maybe a week ago to see what was going down with the coins and stuff.
I think I just stopped streaming because my mental state was not in a good place. I was like,
Yeah, it's understandable. It's like I've said to you previously, you don't want to be streaming if you're in a really bad place.
no, I might just pick it up again soon when this game fully comes out. I don't know.
How does your capture unit handle this anyway, John?
Yeah, could be. Should be able to. I mean, I can't talk in like a party chat on it on PS4 while streaming it because
Oh,
for some reason the PS4 was like, oh yeah, we push the audio out through the HDMI cable into the capture card. But if you have a USB mic plugged in, then the audio won't go through the capture card anymore.
huh.
So you can stream it, but it won't have no audio, which is annoying. I didn't see who was fighting. Oh, double X and GPO3. Yay!
Ion's going up against 2 Infinite Justice? By the way, Dave, I know you've been missing out on tokens and stuff. Do you want me to help you earn tokens by letting you beat me up in 1v1s as King? Nah, it's fine, dude. I don't mind missing out on a couple of tokens. Luckily, the...
Alright, so this here is a boss rush.
Ah, cool.
Oh no. He's calling. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't mind missing out on a couple of tokens, primarily just because of the whole deal with the clan at the moment. The clan's still actually doing really well at earning tokens, so...
Nope.
Oh, this is the boss that I fought. This one's alright, this one.
Oh crap.
Just stay at close range to deal with the meteor unit. That's how I did it when I was playing Shadow Gundam.
Little slag. None of my dead.
Oh, I didn't actually realize there's throwing those beam sabers stuns as well.
Damn it.
There we go. There's the meteor unit gone.
Come on, we need to- Oh, okay. Fudge this. I'm gonna go after that.
Was that a bazooka? Hey, King.
Yay, winner.
I think that's King anyway. Oh no, it's Enclave down.
I have no clue who
What I missed?
How you doing?
Hey, Grievous, how you
good.
doing?
Yeah, very good, Ion. How are you?
Just chilling.
Currently trying to kill Infinite Justice for fun.
I'm a pancake.
No,
Did you
you're
get
a
stuffed on by
waffle.
the- Did you get stuffed on by the stepped on by the Psycho Gundam?
Pivotal says, I've just been playing Freddy versus Xeon and Gundam versus Zeta Gundam.
Oh, that's
The metaverse is game.
You're not wrong.
God, I could go for some cocaine right now.
Well, that was random.
Yeah.
Oh, Moody. Just so you know, all the stuff in there is like 16-bit, so they had mods to upgrade the graphics if you want me to send you those too.
No, it's
'Cause
alright.
you gotta remember, like these games came out like the early 90s, so they're all like 16-bit graphics.
Yeah,
What game are you talking about?
Resi.
Really, yeah, all the classic ones. They came out for PC versions too.
It's
They're still at that fucking website.
it's like with some of the other stuff that I've got. It's like I've got some really really old PC stuff that runs on like pre-Windows 2000. I don't know whether that'll still work on my computer or not, but I've been wanting to stream some of that stuff for a while.
Well, I know the Resident Evil 3 surprisingly still works on my computer. I even got the little, with the mod, I even got the little pocket nemesis that follows your screen around. So, see where to.
Well,
Fuck
the
is that
Zaku
look?
Amazing is pretty fun.
Is Zaku amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the Bellfighter stuff was in here.
I wonder if they'll add more as in for DLC.
Oh, they got
Probably.
Dino Crisis on here for the computer too. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. I was looking at, believe it or not, I've never played Dino Crisis. I was pure Resident Evil back in the day.
It's
I need to play that now.
it's good until you get up to like the last third of it, and then it falls off a little bit, only because a little bit like Resi, where you go into like the labs and stuff. With Dino Crisis, once you get into like the science lab area, it becomes a little bit more annoying.
Yeah, I was watching the cutscene on that earlier, just like a few minutes ago before I got in here. I like that quote. This is just like that one movie.
There's a movie.
Great.
Thank you very much for that, by the way.
They were.
Thank you very much for that, by the way. That you
No
sent me on
problem.
Discord.
There's a. He made a quote in the game that was referencing Jurassic Park.
What's Jurassic Park? I'm serious.
I don't know if whether you're serious.
No, I'm not falling for that one. I'm
Please
not
don't
falling
tell
for
me
that
you're
one.
serious.
He's not.
Yes.
He just likes doing that sometimes to mess with people.
I'm going to go. I'm going to pull a. What's his name?
Bob the Builder.
No, not Bob the Builder. I mean, I could pull a Bob the Builder, but then I have to murder you all.
Builder's a motor?
Yeah. Can we kill it? Yes, we can.
No.
You say that just as Ion's trying to take out the standard Gundam with the build strike.
Alright. Oh, they got Dino Crisis 2 on it, too. I don't think I played that one.
That one's
Yeah, it only
interesting.
matters if it's got Dino Crisis 12.
No, Dino. No, I'm not even going to say that one, because there's actually stuff that looks like that.
The funny thing is, there was a separate, not separate series, but there were different games that were like Dinosaur Hunter that basically continued Dino Crisis' story instead of going straight to 3 for the Xbox. But it's not well known about it.
There was a 3 for the Xbox.
Yeah, Dino Crisis 3 is weird. It's kind of like if you've ever seen the way that the Jason movies kind of evolved, where eventually Jason ends up in space hunting down teenagers. Dino Crisis kind of followed the same. Dino Crisis kind of followed the same
I think
thing.
I heard about that one.
yeah, it's not exactly the best game ever, but it's not exactly like as bad as people make it out to be. And then again, I've not played it in years. It's like one of the first games I got with my original Xbox, and it's kind of fun. The camera's jank as hell. That's about the only thing I can really comment on. Like,
Well, I mean, that's what those games are supposed to be like, janky as hell.
no, it's more like you try and because it's got verticality in it. You got like a jump pack, so you can jetpack all over the place. But the problem with it is that when you're trying to do stuff, some of the jumps it'll switch camera mid jump, so you'll be aiming one way, and then when it changes camera, because you're still pressing the stick, you'll go the opposite way. So it's really kind of annoying. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but the more interesting aspect about it is that the raptors in it can teleport in seemingly out of nowhere, have headdresses that make them look like hammerhead sharks, and they shoot lightning. Like, no joke.
I don't think those are real dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think the dinosaurs are kind of messed up in the third one. Let's see what people have posted. Oh yeah, those are the other links. Thank you very much.
No problem.
No.
On who you fighting
Now,
now?
some of them might not have controller support right off the bat, so if you need help with that,
I'll have a look at it and see. I remember the old demo for
I
Resi
joined a
3.
random server, so
Alright. I remember the old demo for Resi 3 on Windows 95 being, like, primarily just keyboard, but it's no big deal.
I know when they released it, the OS version, it's got controller support for the one I've got. So
Yeah.
I was able to reprogram it. It's just the control system's kind of janky because, like, if you try to hit one key, it'll register it as another. So
Oh, damn it, Xeon, will you hold Zong?
John.
Yeah, where
John, do us a favour, join the same game that Ion's in, because he's in a random one that has quite a lot of people and it might actually help.
Okay, let me just quit this match.
King says, I
it's
can't...
only the first one with the 18, 14 or whatever, out of 18.
King,
I'm
King
not
says...
gonna lie, this is at like 20% and you're raping me.
Wait, what's the service name on?
I forgot. Hang on. I don't know.
Is it one with 16 out of 18 people?
Yeah, I think so.
King says, can't wait to get Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, I still need
Just see
to...
my name in there if you join.
I still need to check it out at some point.
I swear to God, I think it's gonna tank. There's too much hype for it.
Yep, there you are.
To be honest, at the moment, like I was saying before in one of my other streams, I'm more interested in Fall Guys and Ghost of Tsushima.
Joining you.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I was watching that one when you said that. I'm surprised you guys didn't get the fucking else the other quote. I'm with the science team, and then what was the other one? I was the one that said I predicted all of this, all of it.
I did get the science team one because I was saying it.
Here we go, John.
Are you seriously
other one.
watching porn by yourself? No, I'm with the science team.
Sounds about right.
Remy.
That's Dr. Kleiner in a nutshell for you.
Raven says, hello, Gordon.
Please save me. The Shrek Law is hurting me and it's bullying me.
Oh, they do have more costumes in this one, too, apparently. They have 7 instead of, like, default 4 for the PlayStation and GameCube.
Owie, owie,
Interesting.
owie.
I think, no, did the GameCube one have like 9
Thank you.
or something? I can't remember.
No, it had a lot less, because Dreamcast had more.
Oh, that was it.
No.
I
And
think
my
it was
control save, they better fucking trade.
I think it was the Dreamcast one that had 9. And the ability to use the inventory via the VMU.
Yeah, it did. But this one's got like 10
My
or
brother.
10 or 9.
Help, I'm being killed by my brother. My brother
I
can't.
love how my controls did not save. I'm kind of pissed.
I am a monkey.
King says, Half-Life 3 might as well be on the horizon soon.
No, that's not going to happen. Valve can't count 3.
John, are you actually playing versus Ion here? Are you in one of the other matches?
We're on our team. We're on the same team.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just watching there.
Ion.
Are you both versus 2 other campers there? So
No,
everybody's...
just one. No, we got Strike Nor as well.
Alright, I was gonna say, because...
Right, Nora got me.
Damn. Oh, I thought I got that camper. We could have won. Oh well.
I was getting the camper, and then the
Oh.
sword caught me.
I just seen that then. Ion was busy picking on the camphor and doing quite a good job of it, and then the Strike Noir comes out of nowhere and shoots him with the beam pistols. Oh no,
Well,
sorry.
at least it did better than Ion.
Sorry, what was
I'm
it?
gonna
Beam?
try again.
Was it beam shorties instead of actual beam pistols?
You were automatically kicked out. Okay.
What?
Wait, what? Just jump back in, John.
Ah, there they are. I was like, where did my controls go? It was because they opened another version of the launcher out.
What do you mean you've been kicked, John?
Yeah, it's kicked me now. There's only 2 rooms.
Oh, wow, you can switch this controller type to the PS4 or the PS3 version.
Different.
Oh yeah, no, there's 7 costume types plus the original one.
Ah. Here we go.
Hello, who's here?
Hey, it's King.
Hello.
Hello, King.
It's me,
Hello.
ya boy.
It's me, your boy.
John, see if you can get back in.
How you doing, King?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Oh
What's
man.
up?
Wrong room.
Come on, Ion, let's see if we can kick somebody's ass. You were doing alright the last time in the build strike.
No, fam, he hasn't teamed. Oh wait, no, that was Ion, but still, Team Zuda. That was already terrifying enough.
As long as they don't have any Zudas, he's fine.
Don't remind me of the damn Zudas.
Oh yeah,
Watch
I'm
him
gonna
hit
remind you of that time that me and Brock instituted Team instituted Team Zuda and just blew up all over everybody. It was grand.
Don't remind me.
So what? When the Zuda explodes and kills somebody, do you get points from that?
Also lose.
But the Zuda's a low-cost suit.
Yeah, it's a meme-worthy suit. That's why.
So for instance, can you do the scummy thing of being like, okay, it's so low cost that if somebody has like a team of 2,000-3,000s, you could just pick on them for 2 lives and then you'd still have plenty left.
Yep.
Yep, and also its ultimate finisher that you do with the EX boost is suicide.
So, oh, is that
There
King?
goes King.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, no, you just its finisher is basic or it's super extreme or whatever the fuck you want to call it now. Is it picks you up, it blows up all over you like it does in the movie.
So, how much damage does that do then to a suit? Is it based on?
It depends. It depends on the
How much health you
suit.
got?
I mean, I've seen it almost one hit KO 1000s, almost take out 2000s, 2500 to take out a moderate part of health, and 3000s, depending on which 3000 it is, can moderately take out a good portion of their health too.
Huh.
I can't find that server again, man.
That's been kicked from it.
I was kicked.
Permanently kicked, I meant.
That moment, what?
Why don't you guys make your own new one?
Oh wait, no, my fam.
I just laughed.
I'm
Give me a
catching.
minute.
I'm catching up here, so I'm just watching Ion leave
Yeah,
the
it's
room.
Eon Access.
Yeah, I just joined one that said, "Oh, join your friends one." I was like, oh, "Okay." I didn't realize that was like, "Oh shit."
Alright, where are you at, John? I'm joining F.
Alright. I want to select different suit because
John, if you get kicked again, just join back in. Just keep joining. That's what I'd do.
I'm looking
That
for
is the most creepiest photo edit I've ever seen.
The versus matchmaking system was.
Yo, Moody, does Jen like Gundam too or no?
She's kind of passive with it. It's like she doesn't mind it.
Tell her this is in it and see if she responds.
You know,
She's kind of
I'm
in bed at this
trying
point.
out, John.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna use
midnight
it.
here.
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
I can't see. I'm in the lobby. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I'll see. You were automatically kicked out.
John, join again. Seriously, just make it your mission now, just to keep rejoining. The guy will eventually get the hint.
Maybe
I'm
he
making one.
probably might have some restrictions set up, like to where certain connections can get.
I
has-
can get in, but it's like, aha, you're a red bar. F off. Oh.
He has a restriction that's like, no, John, go away. John's just like, excuse me.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna launch up mine as well, I guess.
Players.
Alright.
I am Brasta John.
There we go. I made a
What the
room, and
fuck?
if anybody else wants to, then get in.
God, I'm so high on hemp right now. I don't even know what hemp is. Actually, no, it's catnip.
Okay. John, those 3 sentences. I don't think very Lady Susan like that.
What?
Lady Susan, she would hate the food.
It's not my channel. I'm sorry.
That moment where I'm just taking note of this for in future. It's
I'm
like,
sorry.
oh, it's not my channel. Well.
No, you made my live streams.
Moody evades it. So, have you heard about the history of the Civil War? Let me go down about it.
That moment where I end up being freaking Dr. Disrespected because of John, and I'll just be like, well, John, you know how you said you didn't want things to be your fault. Well.
I blame my own.
I'm surprised we still haven't had any word on that situation yet at all.
I know, right? Like, what's more annoying is those people that are like, oh, I totally know, but I can't tell you. It's like, seriously, stop teasing everybody. It's either you do know and you just don't want to say because you want more clout or attention, or you don't know and you should shut the hell up. You know?
But I mean, like, his Instagram page stopped posting on Instagram. Twitter, his wife even stopped posting.
It's crazy.
It's like they're just like dead.
What's even worse is like the myriad of speculation. It's like if it's a legal thing, then I understand not wanting to talk about it. But if it's not a legal thing, then you know, out with it.
I think there's time
Yeah, I
streaming
feel
service.
No, it wouldn't make any sense for them to do that because like 3 months ago he just signed a multi-million-dollar
Yeah.
Twitch. Just in.
Yeah, but we've seen who Twitch supports lately. He's like, when one person clearly has enough power to get away with anything she wants on stream, then it's like,
Anyway, I'm just checking. I don't know. I thought you would have been playing a different suit because I didn't expect you to play Shining.
Shining was also my go-to in Extreme Versus.
Dude, I mean, I was expecting you to go God Gundam, but
Shining's better.
you know what, Dave? You're a God Gundam.
You're all sleeping on the best G Gundam unit, which is Shadow Gundam. Okay, I can't say the actual name of it.
I played Shadow Gundam or Spiegel Gundam.
Hey, we don't allow that here.
Oh, I just find it so funny how I just basically just went. I just put so much passive aggressive insult ever. Not insult, compliment. You're a God Gundam. Oh. Yeah, Dave, you're a God Gundam.
It's totally fine. I don't mind that.
Wait,
I'm
that
showing
means
off.
he's gonna get his name changed from America?
Yeah, he's now called Burning Gundam. Burning Dave.
I would rather not have a name change based on region. Thank you very much.
You see, Dave is too British. We changed it to Dan or Dan.
Was Noble Gundam based off Sailor Moon?
I think so. It was definitely based off a Japanese schoolgirl outfit based on the design. Which makes no sense for Neo Sweden.
I mean, she is the colours of Sweden.
I mean, I think G Gundam definitely has a lot of sort of bad stereotypes. Have you seen the Maxi Gundam?
I love the British Gundam.
I'm not gonna say. Hang on, Raven says Dave is now the Corgi Gundam. You're welcome. Oh my god, I want to see that. That'd be so funny.
Wait, there is a Corgi Gundam in this in Gundam.
Wait, what?
It's in Gundam. It's the dog.
It's the seed from Seed.
Oh, the Boku.
Yeah, you could just use that, Dave. As a Corgi.
As for the whole deal with the apparent bad stereotypes in G, it's like I remember somebody saying to me ages ago, like, stereotypes are always based on observations of people, so it's not exactly as if they're bad. And I kind of agree that it's like just because something is stereotyped doesn't mean it's negative, you know? Like...
Oh, I agree as well. Because, like, I love the Maxi Gundam, and, you know,
I think...
as an American, like, I'm not a fan of that.
I wish they made a master grade of it.
One of
It's a
the...
bit more Metro G-Gundam.
One of the main reasons I like G Gundam, I think, is because of the stereotypes, because they're just so funny in Gundam form. You know, like the lumberjack Gundam, like the lumberjack Gundam, and like John was saying the British Gundam.
You mean it's stereotypical Canadian Gundam, where it's a lumberjack.
Yeah,
the Russian Gundam's badass.
Bolt Gundam. And the dragon. Then there's the Dragon Gundam, which obviously represents China and stuff. Oh, it's cool.
I don't think that one was as, like, stereotypical.
It's not stereotypical. I think it's more because of the whole deal with China being like the dragon or whatever. It kind of goes with that sort of image. I feel like when they went for the designs for the suits, they were definitely looking at like the native culture and being like, okay, well, what can we do here that either represents that easily or is iconic? Neo Guyver says, let me know if you guys are playing in a room. I wouldn't mind joining. How is everybody doing?
Yeah.
Neo, if you want to join, it's Ion's server playing online.
Just make sure you get...
Yeah, you have to be pre-ordered to get the extra day of playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
For some reason, you said to get the extra day.
Yeah, I mean, we all need a Dave in our lives.
as for the whole thing with the Tequila Gundam, I know everybody brings that up as like the stereotypical racist thing, but I mean, like, you could probably go to Mexico and see somebody in one of those big sombrero hats, and it's like, that's not a bad thing. That's just something somebody wears in a country, you know.
I mean, I'm this way. I hang out with a lot of Hispanic people. None of them are.
See,
the Tequila Gundam. That's all I'm...
I think it's all in good fun.
I think it also depends on who's viewing it, you know, because like I'm gonna just out myself as I have this very naive sort of optimistic view on things, so where somebody else might turn around and be like, okay, the Gundam that looks like a tribesman from Africa, that's totally racist or whatever, you know. But my outlook of my outlook of that though is like, well, there have been tribespeople in Africa. What's wrong with that? You know, it's not as if they're saying it's a negative thing. They're taking something that was part of the culture and being like, look, it's a Gundam. You know.
I'm a Gundam.
It's not a negative thing, and it's not a positive thing. It's just a crazy design based on somebody's culture.
Yeah, it's a reference.
Gundam. At least the Zebra Gundam got more springtime. Okay? At least it got...
Yeah.
Have y'all seen Australia's Gundam?
Australia's?
No,
I don't remember that one.
It's not didgeridoo.
It's in the
It looked like Steve-O.
kangaroo.
Oh.
Kangaroo.
It's a kangaroo.
It's a boxy kangaroo.
Hang on, I'm just searching this up.
And it's piloted by a kangaroo.
Oh my god.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I like G Gundam for, because it's just so wacky. You know, it's like you would never hear that from anything else, and of course, like, when it comes to talking about Australia and stuff, naturally, the first thing you think of is just kangaroos and things. Forest fires, yeah.
And Home and Away.
Let's have a look here. The Jumping Gundam, yeah, that's it. See, when it that's what I mean. Like, it's wacky, but it's funny at the same time, and it's not as if it's being offensive to the country. Neo Guyver says, just got home from work, literally just pulled up and noticed you're online, so I'll be in the house in about 5 minutes tops, and then on the PlayStation with Ion and John. Okay, that's good.
We got 4.
If Freedom's still in here, then yeah, we've got 4 people.
We actually got another person in named Demon something.
Ooh.
Yeah, Demon Summoner.
Whoever Demon Summoner is, thank you for joining.
Demon Summoner was a bad.
I'm a monkey.
Ooh.
Now
Interesting choice.
Being reminded of the Rugrat thing. When they're singing the Witch Doctor song.
Do they?
Witch Doctor song?
Yeah, no, it's basically where Tom and Bill were in a forest, and then there's a bunch of monkeys that came out of the circus train to start singing the flipping Witch Doctor song.
But John, have you made chocolate pudding at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Once, yeah.
I was gonna say I'm half tempted to at some point.
Yeah, just listen. Chocolate pudding.
I love the meme that Stu sent me at one point where it's like, you know, when Tommy pulls out the screwdriver, stuff's gonna go down. Even someone that says hi.
I didn't realise the Noble Gundam, when she's in Berserk mode, has a stun. Yeah, that's pretty handy to know.
The Noble Gundam.
Yeah, when she's in Berserk, when you use the her XE move, it actually remains even after the XE burst is done.
Huh.
Oh, so it's like the ag guy base form where its ultimate is it fires out the spinning.
Raven has an interesting one in chat. Raven says everything's racist nowadays. I'm gonna counter that with like I was saying, my really naive worldview again, and just mention that everything is racist nowadays to people who to people who consider that stuff racist or think that way in the first place. You know, so if for instance something is completely innocent and then
John, we got 4 people.
Yeah.
If somebody turns around and says something's racist, but you know it's just something innocent or whatever, then clearly they were the ones thinking about that in the first place.
And it's on shuffle, so we may not get on the same team.
Oh damn it!
Ooh, it's gonna be interesting.
Moody, I kind of want to send
And we do.
What?
Oh no!
What was that, King?
I kind of want to send you a video, like that it goes along with the subject.
Right, John?
No. Why does it want me to go fight the Ribbons Gundam? I don't want to.
John playing as Noble?
At least you're not.
I am playing as Noble. I guess hold on.
Dude, I just noticed how tiny the Noble Gundam is compared to everything else because it's a mobile fighter and because it's a really tiny suit as well.
You feel like
There's a lot of.
Oh, the Hyperion! How dare you?
Knowing he's probably zoned, I'm gonna kill his ass.
If this is X-Ram, I will murder you. I hate the Hyperion Gundam with a passion.
Why? Like, what? Because I have no clue about the Hyperion Gundam, so you'll have to...
It's got shields, and it can attack while shielding.
Oh,
it can
God.
block everything, and it's so
So, go on, educate me, because I like I said before,
Thank
apart
you,
from,
John.
like...
You stunned even me.
sorry.
So, go on, chat can probably, educate me as well on this. What the hell is the Hyperion from?
I think
It's from Gundam Seed Destiny Stray.
Oh, so it's an MSV suit.
It's in the It's in G Generation. The story about it.
Ah.
It's in Cross Race.
So it is an MSV suit basically.
Go.
Ion's doing alright. Oh, I was gonna say fighting it there, and the next minute it gets a what was that? A beam hoop in the face, John?
Oh, damn it! X-Ram, you son of a donkey.
Is it
Alright,
X-Ram?
boys. I'm downloading it again right now. I have to get my controller to work again.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there I go. Oh, don't blame me. The Hyperion has the damn shield up.
That's why I hate the Hyperion.
I'll just go suicide.
Matt's busy marathoning build fighters in chat now.
I'll be right back. I must enlist some help.
I will end X-Ram. Who left? Wait, King left.
No, King's still here.
I'm just in the silence from the background.
Oh, hi, John.
Hey, Practical Zaku, by the way.
Oh, at least the Hyperion Gunner's on my team for once.
Hi, John.
John, have you fought the G?
Ow, wowee, that hurts. You are a bully.
Has he fought what, King?
The G Gundam, the XI Gundam.
Oh, the guard gunned him. Yeah, John.
Have
Have
a-
Oh, fine.
No.
Oof. I don't know whether he has or hasn't. Meanwhile, Ion's carving him up as if he's made out of paper here with the E3.
Ah, no, bad John.
What the hell was that?
Good job.
Oh, beam ribbon.
That was... No. Oh, Ion, why do you still...
Ion, just finish him off with a grenade or something.
Oh, no, I...
I say that and instead he cuts him up.
I'm not even angry at that, because I hate idea gunning.
Neo Guyver says somebody beat me into the room. Oh, yeah.
Alright. I'm out to invite my wingman in here.
Is it me?
No, it's my Zuda wingman.
What was that?
No, Zeus can frig off.
No, Zuda Master Race.
But he's sliding in them Zuda DMs. And by that I mean sliding into...
Ion, you might
them.
need to open the room a little bit more because we've got people in chat that want to come play with you as well.
Oh god.
Everyone wants a piece of daddy.
Piece of Ion and John.
Well, sucks is only a 4v4 per match.
That's fine. Don't you mean 2v2?
2v2. No.
Yes!
God. If only I
Why is
actually
it queued for downloading? Why do I have 3 updates downloading? Delete, delete, and delete.
It's like I don't have time for these downloads.
And delete, and delete, and delete, and delete, and delete, and delete, and delete.
Whoa,
Jesus Christ.
How was that?
hell?
How many people joined all of a sudden,
Nobody.
It was one.
Somebody had.
He
What
brings the
was
power
that
of
then?
three.
that was a crazy mess around
Alright,
on
I'm
Discord.
creating a room now, and I'm gonna make it about an 8v8, an 8-1.
Moody, I think I just had the best match of my entire life. And you go to.
There
Bruh.
we go, it's open again.
Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah.
Okay, I got about 28 minutes on my download, so I may or may not make it. I mean, just put it on sleep mode while I play Resident Evil and make this shit work.
You smell. I'm joking.
You smell even worse.
No, I mean, it's true, I haven't showered in like 2 years.
Jesus.
That's probably true. Enter rest mode.
Exram says, hello there.
Goodbye there.
Whose room do I look
Your
for? It says Neo
Your mother
Guyver.
was a hamster and your father smelled elderberries.
It'll be Ion's room that you're looking for.
Oh shit.
Exram, if you want to play versus Ion and John, join on.
Yo, I honestly haven't deleted the early access beta.
Is that the same file it was using before? I deleted it. Fucking A.
Also, you need to have
No,
it
it's the
reordered
same.
to be
You
able
don't
to play
need-
right now.
Nah.
I didn't need it.
You know what I just realized? I have to log on my other account too. This is gonna be a conundrum.
Oops.
No, it's called Weeaboo here for a reason. For
I
Battlefield.
mean, at least it's not my Japanese account, which is Little Dick 3.
I like that.
Neo Guyver, if you send Ion a friend request over PS4, you might be able to get him on that way, because I don't know whether he's got you on his list or not.
And plus, it's public anyway, so you can find me.
Oh, yeah, if the room's public, then you should be able to find him via the server list.
Bruh, do you still have the screenshot I sent you of my UI on that account or no?
What?
You still have the screenshot of the UI I sent on that account or not?
Oh my god, you said, oh, you're in here as well? I didn't say you come in.
Yeah, I just invited him. Rude.
Bro.
Bruh.
Do I need to find the URL? Like
No,
the link?
I'm trying to see it. Yeah, the link I sent you.
Okay, who's using the damn Hyperion?
I don't know if I have it though.
As you find out it's Exram or something. No.
I'm just
Oh, no,
looking
wait,
through all the
it might
disturbing
be?
images you sent me.
I'm trying to remember that username seems familiar. I'm trying to remember whether it is Exram's.
That's the last match. What the strikes of the shotgun?
I'll never know how to get out of
combo.
a damn combo.
Don't think you can, John. I could be wrong though.
You either take the full damage, have a teammate interrupt you, or you use your your green burst. If you
All right. See, look.
Red and blue burst is not guaranteed because if your teammate
I was repeatedly hitting.
their
Our,
any of their bursts before you activate yours, you can't get other cost.
Oof.
Oh look, X Ram's using his.
That moment where I just see the Hyperion take out the Noble.
No, I'm camping now.
Oh, what's going on?
John.
The hell was that?
John hit me when I apparently got in front of John. Oh.
No, go away.
I need to fight that.
No.
You need to fight Altron.
Seriously, you can't do anything to the Hyperion gun when it's got his shields up.
No.
And it's frustrating.
It's like fighting the
What the hell? So when the Ifrit loses, it just jumps up into the air and explodes?
Yep.
Yeah.
NeoGyver says, I figured it out. I had to search worldwide versus my region. Ah, nice. With more people in here, they should get a mix-up of who you can fight against. John, what other suits you good at playing?
I'm in the Extreme Gundam too.
Oh, go away, you stinky Hyperion. Look, he shoots and has his shield at the same time.
The one thing you don't want is to be using moves that leave you stood still while you're firing projectiles or something. I've noticed that with a few suits.
Oh look, he just deploys that shield and I hate the Hyperion gun with a freaking pack.
What is that? Someone in the card?
Someone's car horn outside.
I thought they were gonna.
Double.
Oof. That was a big oof. Do you guys have chat open? No, we've got it on Discord. That's how we're doing it.
Oh gee, the Hyperion gun won again. Oh, big surprise.
There's got to be something that can counter the Hyperion.
Or heavy arms, because you can break a shield. With your Gatling.
John, what other suits have you played in this?
Who?
You. What suits have you played?
All the IBO suits. God Gundam, Mobile Gundam, Shadow Gundam, Nightingale, Alex, Easy 8, Ground Gundam, Zuda. Doing a fool.
Let's try this out.
I was gonna say if you've not tried certain ones, I'd use it to try and see if there's anything that can counter the Hyperion.
Yeah, oh, too late, I think. No, never mind. Change my suits.
Thing is it just mainly a suit that can shield and fire at the same time? Because that's what you've mainly been saying about it.
Yes.
Like, is there nothing, like, it doesn't have any amazing melee or anything like that?
No, it's made to say shoot and shield.
Shoot and shield. It's kind of like the Dynamos then. Can you not use the Bile on it or something?
No, give it a try.
That would explain why it wasn't downloading fast on Wi-Fi.
Because with Bile's Rushdown normally blocks versus certain attacks, I think it is. So you, then again, no. That's a bad counter, because Boaty said that Bile's weakness is rifles and stuff, so...
I'm gonna try.
Okay, guys, I'm in.
Anything that's got a rush down, its weakness is like straight consecutive fire.
Moody
Especially
John,
if
I made it.
Ew, Ion's playing the BD1.
He's not playing Azuna, it is you.
Proto has arrived.
Hey, brother.
What's going on,
God, I
guys?
wish I was pregnant.
What?
Hmm?
He wishes he was pregnant. There's nothing wrong with that.
John's been saying this for days now.
I mean, I could
What, you wish
eat a kebab and I'll have a food baby.
Here we go. Let's see how this game goes.
wish Susan didn't too. That's all I want.
As long as Susan doesn't wreck me, then. Hyperion is invisible.
Oh, don't worry.
Is that invisible or invincible, Exram? Oh, the Arios.
I'm really shocked we didn't get the first versions of most of the 002. Like Furios and the.
Yeah.
So Moody, you're gonna answer a question for me.
Oh, go on.
How's Nemesis mode in Orc on Xbox?
Ow. GPO2, I forgot about that.
Hang on, everybody else was talking
How
there.
dare you nuke me?
What'd you say again?
How's Nemesis mode in Orc? I've never gotten to play it.
No!
I mean, I like the I just like Operation Raccoon City because I played it with friends. It was all right. The multiplayer was pretty fun from what I remember. It was just a case of hunting down the other team and avoiding zombies.
Yeah. Because if you ever get it for PS3, I'll play it with you. There are still people that play it on PS3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I remember I played it on 360 when it first came out, and I remember the first day when I got it really early in the morning, and everybody else that I knew that was going to play it was like, you're going to get it the next day or something, so I stayed up and just grinded to level 50 that day.
That sounds about right. That's what I did too.
Yeah, I played the first level repeatedly until I got to level 50 so I could get the Samurai Edge.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a lot of grinding.
Yeah, that sounds exactly what I did too. I ended up getting it on PC as well.
Amazing.
Oh, here we go.
The missiles are amazing.
Exram would like to let you guys know that the Hyperion is invincible.
I didn't know he was gonna shoot me with a nuke.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
It's pretty much. Oh god, it's shining again.
Synchronize the connection. Uh-oh.
But yeah,
Oh my
no,
God,
I was
I'm getting a
asking
phone
because
call.
Xbox 360 had a mode that none of the other systems had, and that was Nemesis mode.
Oh, I'm trying to remember. Have you got a quick description of Nemesis modes? Because it's been, like I said, it's been ages since I played Operation Raccoon City.
One team takes control, takes control of a point.
Yeah.
And they take control of Nemesis to kill the other team.
Don't think I played that one, to be honest.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember whether I did or didn't. Like, the worst part about it was I played it for like the first couple of months, and then literally I've not played it since. So it's pretty hard to remember.
Yeah, that mode was exclusive to 360, and I was kind of pissed about that. I was so looking forward to playing as Nemesis.
Wait, where's Proto gone in here?
I can't remember. Don't you own a chain?
What was that? Sorry.
Don't you own a chainsaw door?
Ow! Freaking audio. Sorry about that.
In these rooms, let's just ban the Hyperion.
He's asking if you own a chainsaw controller.
I don't know. I'm half asleep here at this point as well.
What time is it for you again? I forgot.
It's like almost 1.
1 a.m. That was a Moody.
I mean,
Head up in the...
my freaking sleep pattern's been all over the place recently. I stayed up for like, I can't remember how many hours after sleeping for like 14 consecutively in a row.
I didn't go to sleep till 4 o'clock because I was playing Arma Up, and I woke up at 10.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling.
Holy crap! You know what else? What other game I just found that they have on that website? Clock Tower. I remember that one. You just gotta hide. Yeah, that's old school. Haunting Ground. Oh my god, these are some old school type games. Believe it or not, the first Clock Tower I played was probably number 2, and I'm like, I played the first level and I was done because I kept getting killed. I'm like, nope, not again.
Oh, I'm playing the God Gundam.
Okay, thanks for telling them.
I'm sorry.
Ion picked the God Gundam because he is God.
There are no surprises allowed. Don't worry about it.
Everyone's watching your stream, don't worry. They're all shooting sniping. Oh, Ion picking the...
King, by the way.
Picking the Daku.
King, by the way, can you check general chat for a moment?
Me?
No, King.
Sorry.
Oh, John said screw and join them.
So,
Very much.
so what's going on here? It's God Gundam and Hyperion versus... Is that Arios?
Nobody, I was gonna suggest maybe using that would help your hands a lot.
I mean, maybe? I thought it was just like a standard PS2 or GameCube controller, you know, with the setup and it's just got a different shell to it, but...
No, it's just a solid chain.
Oh,
Huh.
I forgot about that thing.
I might have to check it out, because like I saw it ages ago on sale, but I never bothered to get it. It just looked crazy.
Moody's like, I know how to fix my hand now. Also the chainsaw.
Dude, I am so tempted to look that up.
Deep into the dark. You killed him with a gun.
Nice one. That Ion, you played really good as the God Gundam.
We found butter.
Donkey.
The normal flame shot thing with the God Gundam, just pressing square, is actually pretty good for stunning enemies. The only problem is it's a freaking like close to mid-range sort of thing. It's more close than anything else, so it doesn't really lead with any sort of ability to get in really easy on people without taking hits.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can change it to be a track. Projectile if you charge doesn't fire.
God, I forgot there's also charged attacks.
The shadow clone thing definitely helps draw tracking though, because like Boaty told me about that one, and I was like,
Yeah,
wait, what?
It's also a slight barrier, like if they shoot one of the clones, it will just destroy the clone.
Yeah, that was really helpful when I was trying to use it.
If you got a G gun, then that's
Oh my god, I like that already.
Don't forget your horse to close in up on people too.
Another good one was using Psyche to get out of combat real fast.
I already like what you're doing with that.
Wait, what?
Tips, what he sent me, the Tid Sun version. He sent me in Battlefront 2 he made. Did he make this or somebody else?
Somebody else did.
Oh, I thought you did. But still, it looks good. Tiberius sent Nod troops in Battlefield. Battlefront 2.
Oh yeah, I see it there.
It looks good.
You know what else looks good? Monkeys.
No, come here.
Oh, wow.
Man, I wish we could get a continuation to Gundam.
I wish we'd have got the 14th. Wasn't it the 14th championship that was going to be after the one that we saw in G Gundam?
Yes, it was. And they even teased at the end of G Gundam.
Yep.
See you again in the 14th World Tournament. It's just like no, we won't.
I mean, any point to bring back G Gundam would be now.
I mean, I honestly think it could probably work now because of the popularity of build fighters. You know, because they can push the bar out and being a bit wacky again, and it would probably work.
And they have the manga story to follow as well. So.
I mean, then again, that's coming. Oh god. I was gonna follow it up just by quickly finishing off and just saying, well, you know, technically it's kind of biased coming from me though, so.
Well, here's the thing, Gundam is like accepted broadly. Like I have a buddy who hates Gundam, but he actually did watch G Gundam. Stuff like that could be more of the mainstream thing.
Yeah, I feel like G Gundam tends to be hated on quite a lot, mainly by UC fans that are like not accepting of anything else other than UC.
I'm a UC fan and I still like G Gundam.
I mean, when I mean that, like I go off the whole deal with like Chan, where Chan is polarizing for it, where it's like you either like UC or everything else is trash. You know, according to Chan.
Yeah, there are some people like. I mean, there's some people like who hate Destiny. Remember, Gundam is freedom.
No. Thank you, Belay.
If you like G Savior, we technically can't say you're wrong that you like G Savior.
Who was it the other day that said they had a copy of G Savior in the house or something? Was it you, Ion?
I have a copy on my laptop.
Oh god.
Because it was loaded on YouTube, so I just downloaded it.
I think I remember seeing it
on my media
YouTube.
server. I have a copy of G Savior on my media server. That's hilarious.
G Savior and your Plex media. How would you do yourself to that? Dirty like
because
that?
I downloaded all the Gundam series up to date, and G Savior just happened to be in the collection. So I have to suffer.
No.
Wasn't G Savior only properly acknowledged in build fighters where it got destroyed in like 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Correct.
The funny thing about G Savior is the design of it literally looks like the F91 mixed with the new Gundam a little bit. It's like, wait, what?
I think it was meant to be like in the F91 era.
Because like the torso.
No, because it has star in there.
It's like
it's just a.
The torso for it definitely looks like the freaking F91, and then you've got like the head unit that looks a little bit like the new Gundam, and then the legs just look a little bit like Scarecrow things.
Full health, but okay.
No, it's just like, wait, what? And then you've got the side thrusters that look a little bit like the GPO3s.
I'm switching out, John. Hang on.
So wait, Moody, you play Battlefront too, right?
We had an update on the legendary film studio Gundam movie.
We need an update on that because I've not heard anything. As for Battlefront, I have not played Battlefront.
The last thing I heard about the Gundam live-action movie was that it was cancelled.
Wait, what?
Wait, the new one?
Oh.
The one by Legendary?
I think John's having his hand there.
No, that's legit the last thing I heard about it.
I'll have to have a look into it.
Whether it was true or rumour, I don't know.
I'll be right back.
Probably rumour. Because the last thing I heard was like they were still trying to go ahead with it. It might be one of those cases, you know, like with some films like Alien 5 or something, where they've got plans for it. It's just a case of trying to write a proper script or get some people to do it that they like, or just get things underway.
I know they got the Monster Hunter film is finally getting released.
Oh god, yeah, the Monster Hunter movie. I'd forgot about that.
Yeah, it's got Mila Jovovich from Underworld. I was like, that's actually kind of cool. She goes from fighting werewolves and vampires to fighting monsters.
It's like, it was Paul W.S. Anderson as well producing it as well, wasn't it? Because it's Mila's his wife after they met on the set of Resident Evil.
I just really hope it's not bad.
I mean,
it will be bad. It's by the same director of the Resident Evil movies. You gotta know it's gonna be bad.
It'll be on par with the Resident Evil films or freaking.
Well, here's the thing: Resident Evil is a horror game, you know. So, but he turned it into an action movie. Monster Hunters are action games, so I think he could do that right.
No, he can't. No, it's a Monster Hunter movie by the same guy that directed Resident Evil. It's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
I'd like to be optimistic
It
about
makes it a
it.
horror movie.
I'd like to be
Makes it a horror movie.
I'd like to be optimistic about it, but the whole thing with it is that we've seen he kind of decided, you know what, I'll just literally cherry pick parts of Resident Evil and then just throw them in there and make my wife super powered. Yeah, that's literally what he did. So
The worst part is that I've already heard that they're making it like Monster Hunter is the alternate dimension.
Oh no.
And then the military finds that alternate dimension. They go through. They can almost get fucked up. So
it's
you
time
can
to
obviously guess what's going to go on from there.
No, it's not an alternate dimension because there's like pictures of Mila Jovovich in the full costume, and she's a dual user.
Yeah, but they
What
find.
the hell?
If you're listening, they said that it's they find the alternate dimension, go through it, and then they get fucked up right away at the very beginning. And she's probably the only one left. I don't know how that's supposed to end up, but.
Ion, keep the Shadow Gundam at range. That iron wall that he puts up is a counter.
It does sound like something he would do, to be honest.
I don't know. I just hope it actually stays.
It won't.
through the
It's made by the same guy that fucked up Mortal Kombat and Resident Evil.
With the whole
Mortal Kombat.
With the whole Resi thing, I just hate the way that they kind of turned around and went, you know what, we'll just cherry pick from every single film, and then, like, as it got progressively worse, they're just like, okay, we'll put this reference from 5 in, or we'll put this other reference in from maybe Resi 6, or here's something to remind you of Resi 4, and it did not mash well together, because at this point, they didn't really give a damn. They were just like, oh, okay, we'll just do this random thing, and at least my wife will get a bigger paycheck, and also we'll be on the front of the film's promotional stuff. So it's like, oh well.
That's why I like the CGI ones better.
Okay, I guess Lupus combo doesn't
And
work.
Nemesis is pretty much the only thing I think they did close to actually doing right. His costume was pretty good.
The first film was kind of okay. The second film with the Nemesis costume was okay up until the part where they had Nemesis fight Jill, and not Jill, sorry, Nemesis fight Alice, and the fact that they completely stomped over Jill's character as well was annoying. And then after that, I didn't watch any more of them. I just saw like footage on YouTube and trailers and people reviewing and was just like, oh god. So I didn't really need to see after the second one.
Once it started hitting the okay, we're now in a desert apocalyptic, post-apocalyptic universe. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is going too far.
Yeah.
Nah, fam, it's because they killed every single main character in the game.
It's like
literally.
No, not every character. You had
in the
Chris actually survived. I thought he died.
They had Leon in one of the last ones, didn't they? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, no, but there was another one after that where they all died.
Oh right, yeah.
Because most of them died during that White House fight.
Also, John, why'd you
I haven't
leave?
seen the best one. I haven't seen the one. I don't know. Something else.
John?
I'm assuming John got annoyed and that he's just chilling out for a little bit. Because he's gotten silent in chat as well.
He's like, no more. He's like, no more of this Resident Evil talk.
I think it's more the whole thing of just getting really annoyed either at the game or it's late and he has to keep it down. Yeah.
No, it's fine. I understand. Oh, there he goes.
Or he's in a bad place. Like he could be in a bad place because he's just kind of dropped out. Pivel says, in terms of Paul W.S. Anderson, he always puts his wife in a movie when he needs to get laid. I mean, it's not wrong. Oh, John says internet crashed.
Maybe they're just into some hardcore cosplay.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't start.
Honestly, I
gave up.
Damn it! I was gonna try to show you guys the Battlefront mods that I have, but I can't stream into this channel. Disappointing.
I have a feeling that you're not far off there, King. It's like they probably keep the frigging costumes for her after the films are done.
I mean, it's no different from Deadpool keeping his.
True.
But that's a legitimate excuse, though. He's actually dead.
Well, like when Ryan Reynolds stole the Deadpool costume.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Like, that's the worst part is he's actually Canadian too. Deadpool's Canadian.
I mean, to be honest, if I was in a film and I had a cool ass costume, I'd be like, yo, this is mine now.
Nah, if I was the guy that played Nemesis, I'd keep that fucking costume right off the bat. Go to children's charity events, dressed up with his Nemesis with a rocket launcher.
Star Wars.
This is sick.
So this is the madness I had to deal with, Rudy.
Freaking Zuda, man. Just suicide bombing all the time.
Oh, is
Why
somebody
is
actually
suicide bomber using
Is somebody suicide
It
bombing
has
right
a
now?
move where it straight up blows itself up into unit by grabbing
it's-
the enemy.
It's Ion throwing Zudas at Aegis.
Ah, imagine dealing with two of those. Them being me and Bruh. Bruh.
Yeah.
Imagine just having a suicide after all your units are suicide.
Imagine fighting nothing but Zudas and they all suicide at you.
John says, I was getting frosted, so I was going to head off. Frustrated, so I was going to head off anyway. I'll go to bed now and talk to you guys later, says John. It's cool. It's cool.
Sorry about that, John.
Like I said,
Also,
On this.
I was gonna,
Damn it.
I was going to say this
I
is
wish I could stream in this channel.
Hang on.
this is one of those games where it's like you have a really bad time
I gotta
consecutively,
accept
and it's
that
just
people
like,
can do that anyway.
Well, I wanted to show Moody
I mean, at least
something, but I
there's
don't
more
want to join
content
another
than the
Discord at the same
regular-
time.
Hang on, I'll fix it.
Appreciate it.
There. Thought it fixed that anyway. It's not.
Yes, you did. I will let you know when I'm done so you can refix it.
I'll come have a look.
Better models for the way. Let me know when you're watching, Moody.
I will do in a moment. I'm gonna cut the stream anyway, just because of the time and everything. So
Alright.
I hope everyone else has enjoyed with the stream. You can go over to Ion's channel and watch it after this is over on my channel. I'll post the link up and everything. So yeah, see you next time.